It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. The action tonight will be happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, this team is really coming together. Over the last few games, more confidence, better decision-making, quicker to the ball, really showing what they're capable of when they gain momentum. Tonight, we'll see if they
That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Two teams with little love between them as the San Antonio Spurs make their arrival in Phoenix, Arizona. They won their last game Monday night, and only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Young is out there with Murray, and it's Baines in at the center position.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
In the early part of the season, Steve, if the chemistry isn't working, what can you do to try to fix that chemistry issue?
You know, obviously the general manager and the coaches, this is where they have to be communicating amongst one another, and they have to have a great feel. Because if it's not working, and this is where you have to look at maybe benching some guys or possibly trading somebody. But that's where communication comes in. You got to have it from management to coaching to players.
Players want to know, don't they? They don't want to be left in the dark. At least they want to know the lay of the land for them.
Most of the great organizations, the communication is out front, and that's what players love. They love the trust factor from management to coaches to organizations. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Murray kicks to Young. Offline with his three. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to McCree. Here's Ayton, and the shot goes down.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Aldridge a screen. Pass to Murray. DeRozan against Jackson. Now, here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Phoenix grabs the miss. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Young. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jackson, that's good.
And Jackson isn't bashful about pulling up from the mid-range. He just has a nice-looking stroke from that spot on the floor.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 16 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
AI with it, defended by Young. Jackson passes to AI. They get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Houston, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Suns, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no letup.
Now Jackson, after Marcus Young missed from long range. McCree, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Good. Spurs trail by 5. And Young kicks to DeRozan. Over Jackson. That misses off the backboard. The Suns have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to McCree. Booker in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Jackson in the corner. The fadeaway, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The mid-range game of Aldridge, so advanced, so well polished.
Now, here's AI. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Shots good from Young.
Just a forceful finisher. You can tell Young welcomes the challenge, taking the hit, yet still able to convert.
AI with it, defended by Young. Booker the pass to AI. Back to Booker. AI outside. Here's Jackson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs trail by 5. Murray kicks to DeRozan. And the pass to Aldridge. Fade away. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
His mid-range game is what sets Aldridge apart from the other bigs in our league. He's about as accurate a shooter as you'll find among players with his size.
Here's McCree. Last game out, he had 14. AI can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Young outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for Marcus Young.
This is how much Young believes in his game. Fantastic at shooting when he feels like he's in a rhythm.
McCree kicks to AI. Outside Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Back to AI. Rejected by Young.
You know, solid instincts defensively. Young showing a real desire to compete on that side of the ball.
That gives them the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Smitty, no doubt you had an outstanding jump shot. Talk about the difference in approach when you're a catch-and-shoot guy versus a pull-up off the dribble shooter.
Yeah, catch and shoot is obviously totally different mechanics, Kevin. You're waiting for somebody to pass it. You're obviously getting your mindset to be able to get yourself in position, get your feet right, and obviously shooting the basketball. Pulling up off the dribble, sometimes it tends to what the defense gives you. And that is an art to see guys like Steph and those guys, Kevin Durant and LeBron, who's added that, to being able to be comfortable shooting the basketball off the dribble. That is the hardest part about shooting it. Pulling up off the dribble versus catch and shoot.
So as a great shooter, you think that is just, that's the very top. But your admiration is very high for guys that can do that well.
Yeah, because you don't have time to get your feet set and get your mechanics right when the ball is in the air versus having it in your hand.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Let Aldridge get to the rim. You know you're in trouble.
The Suns trailing. AI outside, and Booker kicks to AI. Pass to McCree. AI outside. Booker outside. Back to AI. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And here's Young from the arc. Doesn't go for it. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, who wants to win his second game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting drives and penetrations. He added, we can't allow them to play to their strengths, finishing around the rim. So it's important for us to own the paint. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And DeRozan throws it down.
Keeping the dribble, inviting contact. DeRozan's become a master at converting these.
Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. AI passes to Booker. Count that bucket. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Aldridge. He kicks it to Young. Pass to Pirtle. Jackson against DeRozan. Over Jackson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
DeRozan at his best, putting pressure on the defense. Doesn't matter who you throw at him.
And the Suns call time.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Monroe is out there with Ayton. And it's AI in at the one spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Booker kicks to AI. Knocked away. Stolen by Walker. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. And the Spurs scoring again. Suns trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Bridges passes to AI. Out to Monroe. Ayton with it. Baines is there. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Ayton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Some changes for Phoenix. McCree's checked in. And it's Jackson in for Bridges. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Spurs. Down low with the shot. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
LaMarcus Aldridge putting pressure on this defense, getting into the seams and making plays.
Ayton dishes to Jackson. AI passes to Ayton. Here's Sue. Good defensive work there by Young. Spurs leading by 4.
A 5-star recruit out of high school, Aldridge reportedly asked Shaq for advice about jumping to the NBA. Shaq told him to go to college. A couple years later, Aldridge is drafted the number 2 pick overall.
AI kicks to McCree. Back to AI. Looking to end his cold spell. Rejected by Young. But they get it back. Here's Sue. The shot off that time. Good defensive work there by Young.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
No coverage that time. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Ayton, the pass to AI. And that one goes long.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Young's shot is off.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
And Booker kicks to AI. Pass to McCree. Back to AI. He dishes it to Booker. And stolen by Murray. The pass to Young. Again, Young missing.
An uncontested look for mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Passes it to Booker. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. They set the screen. He feeds it to Young. Another miss by Young. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here we go. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Phoenix, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Steve, you were kind of a positionless player. When you played 6'8", highly skilled, talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward, those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Aldridge with a screen on Booker. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Lock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
This is easy offense. Hard to stop Aldridge off the catch. Too skilled, too talented.
To the inside. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Baseline jumper. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 5. Jackson passes to AI. Takes the 13-footer. Good on the shot.
And you gotta love how Jackson shares the ball with his teammates. You gotta like that unselfish mindset.
Here's Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
AI kicks to McCree. Booker the pass to AI. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jackson over Gay. No good off the front iron.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Here's Young. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
McCree kicks to AI. Right wing. To the paint. Ayton, the pass to AI. And here's Booker. Hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Baines dishes to Young. And good that time. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called. The Suns. Marcus Young really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Ayton, the pass to Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. San Antonio leading by 3. Murray kicks to Baines. Now, here is Young. He's guarded by AI. Off target with the open look. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Trailblazers stepped up and delivered. He picked up 12 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. A great outing for him, and the team kept a hot streak going. A very strong stretch of games for them lately. Kevin, send it back to you.
Nice work, D.A. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus you talked about never went away.
He'll bring that same focus. If there's one thing we can be sure about, is that he is mentally prepared each and every night.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. McCree, good. And a nice assist from Booker. McCree's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. It's Young on the wing. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. On the wing, Booker. Over Murray. And that one hits back iron. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's DeRozan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Booker kicks to AI. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Guys, you take a look at Marcus Young in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
On the court right now for the Spurs, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Murray out there with Young, and it's Baines in at the 5. McCree, the pass to AI. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Young. Spurs trail by 3. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's McCree. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
The length and anticipation of Aldridge, a tough combo to score against.
Spurs shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Baines kicks to Young. And Young with the stuff.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Booker dishes to AI. Beyond the arc. That's good from Booker on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Aldridge a screen. Young passes to Murray. To the inside, Aldridge. And it's in there. Aldridge has got 12.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Steve, when we talk about signature shots in the NBA, what about Aldridge's fadeaway jumper?
Usually starts with him backing down the defender. He turns, faces up, transfers weight from all the way forward to all the way back. Add in the high release point, virtually unblockable.
Here's DeRozan. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. We always hear about the brotherhood of the NBA. Talk a little bit about the unique bond that you NBA players, Steve, share.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that brotherhood is something special, Kevin, because there are guys that's going through some of the same situations you've been through, and especially when you get a chance to talk to some of the veterans. And then the younger guys, when you become a vet, you share all that knowledge. And then what I love about it, that brotherhood, even when you retire, you get a chance to still keep in touch, and you see the evolutions of a lot of those players' families. You see their kids grow, and you love to still be a part of that unique situation.
And Booker kicks to Ayton. AI outside. Jacks up a three. Phoenix no good that time either. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
When you look at the stats, they just really set out to control the edge on the glass, and they did just that.
Yeah, just no doubt that Young can score. I just want to see him add more wrinkles to his game.
AI kicks to Booker. AI outside. Booker in the corner. AI up top, defended by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 26.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
AI passes to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Aldridge with a screen on Booker. And it's Murray penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
AI dishes to Ayton. AI left side. McCree kicks to AI. Pass to Booker from deep three-point range. Drops in the tray. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Aldridge a screen. Murray the pass to Young. Puts it up. McCree with the rebound. McCree's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jackson in the corner. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
And Booker kicks to AI. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Jackson. Ayton, the pass to AI. Now Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And stolen by AI. Feeds it to Booker. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against San Antonio. For Phoenix, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the... Here's the floater. Here's Pirtle. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Pirtle's got 8 points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. They've got Jackson. AI is out there with Bridges. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's McCree in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Phoenix leading by 6. AI outside. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Well, Phoenix shooting 47%, pretty solid. There's the pass to McCree. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
DeRozan, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
AI kicks to McCree. Warren on the wing. Aldridge is covering. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. McCree's shot is good.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter. DeRozan really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
He misses the free throw. Ayton, he's checked in for TJ Warren. And he sinks the second. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. AI passes to Jackson. AI outside. McCree kicks to AI. Stolen by Walker. Shoots over Bridges. Walker's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 3. In the corner, it's AI. And the Suns miss again.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out to the right wing. Pass to McCree. Back to AI. Down low. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Walker in the post. Defended by Bridges. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Jackson against DeRozan. AI left side. McCree misses.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
DeRozan passes to Walker. There's a good screen. Aldridge a screen. Baines dishes to DeRozan. Over Jackson. That one a little long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That one goes. Count it.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Here's Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. McCree's shot is good. McCree's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Here's Walker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Pass to Bridges. Here's McCree, guarded by Walker. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And they are excited about Jackson, a high motor guy with a ton of room to grow and also displays terrific leadership on both ends.
The Spurs making a switch here. Young's checked in. Smitty, every so often we'll hear about a team holding a players-only meeting. You've been there, I'm sure. You've gone through that. What exactly goes on in those discussions?
You know, Kevin, when you hear players-only meeting, something's going wrong with the team. Right. And obviously, we meet all the time, but when there's specific, in quotation, a players-only meeting, there's a lot of things that are going wrong with the team, with individuals, with the coaches or general managers. They are trying to find a way to hash it out, and those are never good.
Back to Jackson. AI outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Spurs trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 34 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
And that one's good, Ayton.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Young with the ball. Shot off the screen, and the Spurs scoring again.
Well, you see the excellent skill set, and this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. Fourth quarter, tight game. This is when the true ballers step up.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Out to AI. Knocked loose. To the middle. Right side Jackson. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
I tell you, at 6'8", Jackson is a more than capable scorer on the inside. Great at getting close to the rim and just finishing with the soft touch.
Aldridge kicks to Murray. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. AI up top. Ayton in the corner. AI passes to McCree. Over Aldridge. McCree misses. Spurs trail by 8. Inside. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Free throw drops for Ayton. And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 10. Young outside, over AI. Shots good from Young. Young's got 38 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
AI kicks to McCree. AI outside. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Ayton.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Young passes to Aldridge. Back to Young. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 40 points for Marcus Young. Timeout called, the Suns. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Suns leading by 8. AI kicks to Booker. AI passes to McCree. Back to AI. Booker outside. AI outside. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So it's the Spurs now. Young up top. He's guarded by AI. It's deflected. Booker against Murray. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Spurs. Young's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 17-foot shot on the way.
The wingspan, the timing, Aldridge devastating on the offensive glass.
AI kicks to McCree. Outside Jackson. He tries for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 9.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Shots good from Young.
And at times, it's pick your poison. with Young. When he gets rolling, you are in for a long night.
AI dishes to Jackson. AI up top, defended by Young. And Booker kicks to AI. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. McCree, offensive rebound. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Here's Aldridge. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Booker the pass to McCree. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Rebounded by Jackson.
And the play looked good there for a second, just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
And stolen by Murray.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
I think that's the thing. You can't give away 1 second now. You're toast. DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Here's Young. Connects. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you gotta know Young is taking that shot. Feels like he should be the only one to take it. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And this huddle up about 2 things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
An important possession here.
No doubt about it, partner. Very important. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. To tie it up. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I mean, you can rely on Young from the mid-range. This guy knows how to flat-out score the basketball.
Timeout called, the Suns. To the inside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And it's the Suns to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Spurs, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Murray out there with Young. And it's Baines in at the 5. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Suns.
And you can see now Jackson starting to shoot that shot with ease. A lot of confidence now flowing through the young fella.
And stolen by Aldridge. DeRozan against Jackson. It's deflected. AI in the post. He's against Young. They push it up 4-on-3. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. Shots good from Young.
You know, effective from the interior. Young is someone who looks to score once he's that close.
AI passes to Jackson. Back to AI. Booker in the corner. AI outside. Pass to McCree. Shot clock at 6. AI outside. Unloads. And there's Booker on the assist by AI. And that's now 35 points for Devin Booker. Rob. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
AI outside. 3-pointer. And again, Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
And to do it in the 4th quarter, you're trying to extend the lead. He's making that happen.
San Antonio calls timeout. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Young, and another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Down low, outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 4. To the middle, here's Young. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for him. And so Young nails them both.
He thrives in these big moments. He's always ready to help put the game away.
That's tipped. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's McCree. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. McCree's got 19 points.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Right side Jackson. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
AI kicks to Booker. On the wing, Jackson. AI passes to Booker. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. AI passes to McCree.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. The Spurs have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Here's DeRozan. Aldridge trying to break free. Can't cash in from close range. Outside Jackson. Back to AI. And the pass to McCree. AI up top. Defended by Young. 6 to shoot. Booker against Murray. A nice shot by Booker.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. So the Suns win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down to 1.
All time event.
That's a good question.
My position or
I have to go with Gary Payton.
Michael Jordan?